You want baseball action? We've got baseball action. Let's hang together at the 2K Sports Network. I'm Jeannie Zalasko, working the Hardball Central Desk with Steve Physiok as we get set for some Friday night hardball. On tap, it's the Atlanta Braves, set to take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Tim Hudson will be the Atlanta starter in this one, possessing an ERA just above 2.90. Brandon Webb will also get the start for Arizona.
Jeannie, the pitching coach, will be looking for another solid outing from this starter. In his last start on the mound, he gave up 3 runs in 6 innings of work. They've been working a lot on his fastball on side pieces between starts, and this is a guy who has the ability, but sometimes changes his delivery. So the pitching coach has been working with him on repeating his delivery.
Now down to our broadcast. We'll join John Miller and Joe Morgan. Fellas?
From Chase Field here in Phoenix, 2K Sports welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. The pitch.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called strike.
Let's see what he wants to do now. No balls, 2 strikes. A lot of different ways he can go here.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 1 away.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner.
Here's the batting order for the Atlanta Braves. Mark Teixeira. He's sitting the number 4 spot right now. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Swing and a liner to left.
Braun
Makes the catch.
And here's how the Diamondbacks will look defensively. Two outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Sinker swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He kicks, he throws.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Stayers. And he'll step on first to retire the side. And they don't make any noise this happening. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1, and we have no score.
Tim Hudson on the field now, ready to pitch. He won 16 games last year. The pitch.
Low for ball 1.
Most pitchers are trying to keep the fastball down around the knees. That one's just a little too low.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit in the air to right center.
Francoeur
Takes charge in this one, and he puts it away for the out.
I thought this one might fall into no man's land out there, but the right fielder is able to get there in time to put it away.
1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes.
That one goes foul. And he hits the ball foul.
Hit on the ground down the first base line. Changeup, swung on and missed, and that is out number 2.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Swung right through it. Strike 3.
A veteran umpiring crew working today, Joe.
These guys are the best, John.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
Ground ball headed for the middle. Johnson. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. And they're gone in short order here. After one, and we have no score.
The heart of the order coming up next. He throws.
Called strike on the outside. 0-1.
The key to any pitcher's success is the ability to change speeds. He's doing a great job.
Oh and 1. Webb throws. Strike 2. So now it's 0-2. Teixeira is in a real deep hole.
0-2. Let's see if they want to finish him right here or waste one.
Good sinker that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2.
Well, that's where you want to throw the sinker. Even if you miss, you want to keep it down.
A 1-2 pitch coming. And Teixeira with a swing and a miss. Strike 3.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime.
Francoeur is ready to dig in now. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike.
John, that's where you want to throw that sinker. Get good tumbling action and move it down and away.
Good hard sinker, swung on and missed. It's 0-2.
Brandon Webb with the delivery.
Changeup called strike 3. And that's the second out.
Well, that's a perfect pitch with the changeup. Down and away, not a lot the hitter could do with it. He'll get the batter looking at this one. What a nice pitch, low and away in the strike zone.
And he'll take that slow, long walk back to the dugout and try and figure out just what went wrong.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1.
Here's the pitch. Strike 2. McCann has got to be very careful now. Called strike 3. McCann caught looking.
Nothing doing here this afternoon. On now to the last half of the second in a scoreless ballgame.
The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming.
This one swung on and hit in the air.
Tell it goodbye.
The catcher sets up inside, but this is a guy that can handle that pitch inside. And he puts a good swing on this one. Well, he challenged him with a get-it-in fastball that time, and he knocks this thing right out of the ballpark.
Yeah, that's where he got it in all right. He got it into the bleachers. Gomes comes to bat now. It's the first time at the plate for him. Nobody out, nobody on. On the way. Top foul, straight back.
Takes one off the plate for a ball.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. He looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now.
Count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's Hudson to the plate.
Got him. 1 away.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit.
Stayers is going to have a shot to get something done right here. Base is empty with one out. Took something off and it swung on and missed. Strike one. And the one-strike pitch by Tim Hudson. On the ground to short. Jones on to first. 2 down.
The third baseman makes a nice play here. He stays on top of this one, makes a nice throw over the first, and is able to retire the runner.
Base is empty. 2 down.
First pitch on the way.
Hit to the ground, up the middle. That should be a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here. Number 26 now steps to the plate, and this is his first trip to the plate in the game. 2 down, a runner at first. He throws.
Swing and a roller towards the hole. Jones can't come up with this thing.
Chipper fields it. Webb will step in for his first plate appearance of the day. 2 men on, 2 men out.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
Teixeira. He is out at first. Nice play by the pitcher getting over.
Well, that's where spring training helps you. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
First pitch, here it comes.
Ground ball to short. Drew.
And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
Matt Dion steps up to the plate. He finished last season with 12 home runs. He's slugging .473 in his career.
Here's one popped foul.
Oh and 1. Webb throws.
And an off-speed pitch is in there. He's behind now. 0 and 2.
He deals.
Good sinker that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1 and 2.
Brandon comes in with a 1-2 pitch.
He lays off that sinker. Now it's 2 and 2. 2-2 pitch. And the sinker's taken. Strike 3 called, and that's out number 2.
If you can start the sinker about knee high and have it move down and in, it's going to be almost impossible for the guy to put it in play.
2 outs, nobody on.
Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Couldn't get the swing off in time, and he's behind now. 0-2.
And he hits this one foul.
And here's the sinker in there for a called third strike, and the side is retired. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
Man, that's a tough pitch to hit, and he took it.
The pitch. Burns takes the ball to even the count up.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center. Katse is going to have room, though, and he puts it away for the out. Drew will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, none on. And he delivers.
Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it. Swinging the ball hit foul down the right field line.
Hit in the air. And it goes foul.
This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall.
And he's into second with a double with 1 out. Ron
will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
One man out, 1 man on. Along at second.
That swung on and grounded up the middle. Infante dives, throws in time to first. What a play! Tracy will step in. He homered back in inning number 2.
2 outs, a runner 90 feet away over third base.
Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Infante. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. The Diamondbacks get no runs on a hit, and they strand a man at third. We're through 3 innings now. The Diamondbacks lead 1-0.
Top of the lineup coming up next.
First pitch to him.
Well, he missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Burns is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
Don, and these guys can't get anything started right now. That's 10 in a row that have been retired.
1 out, nobody on. Brandon Webb with the delivery.
That swung on and hit well. Deep center field. Burns is right there, and he hauls it in.
This guy's just mowing batters down now. 11 in a row.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. He starts him out with a sinker for a strike.
Oh and 1. Webb throws.
The pitcher has him 0-2. I look for him to go inside and then back outside.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and the side is retired. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On now to the last of the 4th. The D-backs are on top, 1-0.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Got him to chase that outside pitch for strike 1. Swing at a high pop-up right up behind home plate. one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. Dion is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch. Stayers gets a shot here. He finished off last year with 21 homers. Nobody on base with one out. Hudson ready to go with a pitch on the way. Grounded up the middle. Infante. And he throws the first in time for out number 2.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over to first.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Dion puts it away for out number 3. Nothing across here in the inning.
5th inning coming up.
Arizona's on top, 1-0.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch.
That one is lofted in the air. It is going to be a foul ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short.
Drew
Over to first for out number 1.
That shortstop's right there to glove it, and then fires to first base for the out.
Base is empty. 1 out. Here's the pitch.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Hudson. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
He gets good wood on this one, but the second baseman says, hey, I'll take care of this, and he throws him out at first.
Base is empty. 2 down.
First pitch to him. Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Gomes makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this happening. We go to the bottom of the 5th.
The D-backs have the lead.
1-0.
It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Back through the middle, and that one almost took the pitcher's head with it. Ooh, that was close. That looks like a base hit. He stops at first with the sinker.
Webb will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
Teixeira can't track that one down. They throw over to first, but he's back in time. And a throw over to first, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Now a throw over.
And the 1-strike pitch by Tim Hudson.
Teixeira has a look, but can't quite get there.
Hudson ready to go with a pitch on.
And he lays one down here. Hudson.
Over to... Oh, when they run into each other, I hope they're all right.
Good decision to go after the lead runner. They get the force out at second, and that's all, but that keeps the man out of scoring position.
1 out, man on first.
First pitch on the way. Hit in the dirt. Infante to second for 1.
And he'll hold on to that one. He decides not to go for the double play. Maybe thought it was a little too risky.
Webb
couldn't make it to second. Nice play. They got there just ahead of him.
Well, it's the hardest play to make, but they're just barely able to get him to second base. It takes a quicker throw to make that play. Good time to try to steal right here, John. If you want to win ball games in this league and keep pressure on teams, you've got to utilize that running game.
He's running, taking off to second. And he is safe at second. Burns with another bit of thievery. That steal puts him at the top of the league in stolen bases.
Well, he's built up quite a rap sheet this year, John. I'm sure these pitchers are starting to wonder what they have to do to keep this guy from running on them.
Swung on and grounded foul wide of first. Swing and a liner back up the middle. Burns around third, heading to the plate. This one rolls through to the wall. Braun is going to try for three. Now here comes the throw toward third.
Now that was great hitting right there as he comes through for the lead.
Consistency is something you always look for in baseball, but there's nothing like a guy who comes through in the clutch.
And it's hard to argue with results that show up on the scoreboard.
Pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Johnson, and he throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Diamondbacks score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. We've played 5 full. The Diamondbacks lead 2-0. And for the benefit of those of you just tuning in, this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Well, after the pitcher came down and in with this pitch, you might see him go away on the next pitch.
He kicks, he throws. There's a swing and a ball popped foul over near the dugout. Stayers is there and he puts it away for out number 1. Dion will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a changeup, looked at, 0-1. That's low and outside, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Sinker swung on and missed, and it's 1-2. Brandon comes in with a 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. The pitch. Changeup misses, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded down the first base line. 2-2 pitch. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. Oh, man, a collision.
The center fielder has to range to his left, but he's able to track it down over there and put it away.
Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch to him. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Stayers. And he'll step on first to retire the side. The Atlanta Braves have been shut down again here, and through 6 innings now, they remain without a hit. On to the bottom of the 6th. Arizona's on top, 2-0. The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up. On the way. Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Johnson. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
That was a nice put out there, John, and he gets the easy force at first base.
One out, nobody on. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Jones. On to first for out number 2.
Terrific job on this play by the third baseman. He fires the ball on to first to nab the runner.
2 outs, nobody on. And that swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a drive, deep left center. And he's going to try and stretch it into a double. So with 2 down now, they've got a man in scoring position. They got the fireworks ready to shoot off Joe here if he can get the big hit.
Well, that's right, John. And the hitter's ready. Let's see what the pitcher's going to do.
Hudson comes up here with 2 men out. A runner in scoring position. This is a big spot in the game.
Well, it's a clutch situation here. But
swing and a ground ball to short. Chipper fields it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. The Arizona Diamondbacks pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. At the end of 6 full innings, the Diamondbacks lead it 2-0. And the top of the order is coming up. There's a ground ball. He throws. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Drew, and his throw is in time for out number 1.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
1 out, none on. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at the sinker. 0-1. He kicks, he throws. A sinker misses. 1-1. One ball, one strike, the pitch. Good pitch on the outside corner. It's 1-2.
John, that's where you want to throw that sinker. Get good tumbling action and move it down and away.
Brandon comes in with a 1-2 pitch. Got him. 2 down now in the inning. Still no hits allowed.
And John, he's proven to be unhittable today. Jinxes and all.
Webb baffles yet another hitter and is now going to get that much coveted Power Performer of the Game distinction.
And I think it's the movement on his pitches that's been the key to his effectiveness today, John. Just when these guys think they have a good read on the location, it drops off the table.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The pitch. Hit on the ground. Swing and a liner to right. Gomes has got it, and the side is retired. The Atlanta Braves continue to be stymied here in this one. That's 7 innings now without the benefit of a hit. 7-inning stretch time here in the desert. Arizona is leading 2-0. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. He's trying for second. And he'll hold up at second with a double. Webb will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. There's a runner at second. No outs yet. He delivers. Drops down a bunt. Hudson
And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
He got a good pitch to bunt this time, right down Broadway, and he was able to get it down. No sweat.
Only one out, a runner on third.
First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. Here's a swing at a high fly ball hit pretty deep. This should be more than enough to get that run in from third. Here comes the runner for the plate.
He scores as the umpire calls him safe.
John, that was a great call to shift the defense. They swung that outfield to the right and had him played perfectly.
And time is called, so we'll see if they want to make a move right here or maybe just want to buy a little extra time for the bullpen.
I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitches here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Drew will be the batter. He tripled his last time out.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a ground ball. Gonzalez,
A left-hander now getting ready in the bullpen.
I don't think they'll call him in just yet, John, since the lefty isn't due for a little while. We'll just have to wait and see what the manager's thinking.
the 0-1 pitch is a changeup, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Here's the pitch. Big swing on this one, and he sends a long, high drive deep to right field. Oh, what a play!
First pitch on the way. Sinker swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And 1, Webb throws.
Most hitters are high ball hitters. That's the low one. He's not going to chase that one.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Burns is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
He had a pitch to hit, but he's just a bit out in front, and he sends an easy fly to center for the out.
Nobody on base with 1 out. He throws.
Changeup just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swings and hits this one deep down the left field line. Braun at the warning track as he makes the catch. McCann will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down.
Watches a changeup go by for strike 1.
He delivers.
When you stand that far from the plate, that keeps you from diving in on the pitch away from you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. The 1-1 pitch, a fastball taken for a strike, 1-2.
I thought he might take a swing at that one, John, but he was obviously looking for something else.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him, and the side is retired, and he'll head back to the dugout, just 3 outs away from a perfect game.
And, John, you know he'll be sitting alone in the dugout. Nobody's going to dare talk to him for fear of jinxing things.
Ground ball to second.
Johnson. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
He swings on top of that one, and the result is an easy grounder to second.
1 out, nobody on.
Hudson delivers his first pitch. Swing and a line drive.
And an acrobatic catch. What a play.
Gomes will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Here's some action on the replay. 2K Sports top play.
Base is empty. 2 down here. He kicks, he throws.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Infante throws to first in time for out number 3. That inning didn't last long. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up. The Diamondbacks lead it 3-0.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. He swung late at that one. It's 0-1.
And he delivers.
Swing and a grounder to first. Stayers.
And he takes it to the bag for out number 1.
Nice play over there at first just to keep that one for himself.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. Good sinker that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2.
Tough pitch for the hitter. You ball down and in, there's not a lot he can do with it. It's a great spot if you can get him to chase it.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Well, the pitcher wanted him to chase this fastball off the plate inside. He didn't do so. He can't handle that pitch.
Two pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Struck him out, and now he is just 1 out away from baseball history.
And, John, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It doesn't matter who you're cheering for. Everybody knows they're witnessing baseball history today.
2 outs, nobody on.
Brandon Webb with the delivery. On the ground to first. And he boots it. Stayers. But he recovers in time to make the play. Nice job. Brandon Webb
Puts himself in the record books forever and ever with a great ball game. Not a great ball game, really. A perfect game.
And, John, this is something special. To be able to witness one of these, all the fans had to be happy. This makes baseball fans. Man, what a performance.
Now, Jeannie Zelasco and Steve Fisiak standing by in New York with Hardball Central.
Thanks, John, and what a marvelous baseball moment we witnessed tonight, Steve. A pitching performance as good as it gets. Not much of a question when you pitch a perfect game. He is our Chevy player of the game.
Well, Brandon Webb was particularly on his game in this one. If he can keep this up, he'll be making a case for another Cy Young Award. But this is a guy with one of the best sinking fastballs in the game, and he was sinking it down underneath the strike zone, and the batters were swinging over the top.
Hey, I guess it's time to go home. When you see everyone else heading out to the parking lot, you take the hint. That means the game's over. And this edition of Hardball Central here on 2K Sports is also over. We hope you enjoy this 2K Sports presentation of Major League Baseball. Till next time, I am Jeannie Zalesko for Steve Physiok and our entire 2K Sports crew saying so long from the ballpark and get out of here.